Hello Oasis! Welcome back to your Shark News Network on this Friday, May 6, 2016. It is prom week, and I am Taylor, dressed as Alice in Wonderland.
And I am Amelia, dressed as the amazing Jack Sparrow.
Yearbooks are coming in next week. Today is the last day to get your yearbook for only $75. You could order online at jostens.com or bring in a check to room 140. Once yearbooks arrive, the price will increase to $80, so remember to buy them today.
Congratulations to the 10 Oasis seniors seen here who received the City of Cape Coral 2016 Mayor Scholarship. They are among 27 seniors from all over Cape Coral receiving the $1,500 scholarship last week. The recipients were treated to a limo ride from City Hall to Palmetto Pines Country Club, where the evening included dinner and the awards presentations.
ACE tests continue this week. Remember to bring valid identification to all of your tests. No bags are allowed in the testing rooms and should be placed in the cafeteria beforehand. Students should make sure to get to their testing room 5 minutes early.
The next ACT test is on June 11th. Today is the last day for registration. The next SAT test date is tomorrow, May 7th. Late registration is no longer available.
If you need some extra help with SAT or ACT tests, sign up through Schoology with the code QJGSWMD3GT. You will find some basic strategies, some practice tests, and other links.
Students of Ms. Lukumski's Health Explorations class have been researching and discussing health issues and submitted a video showing why it's important for doctors to follow certain procedures.
Each year, 99,000 patients die due to hospital-borne infections. There are over 1.7 million cases every year.
A majority of these cases are caused by unsterilized equipment, open surgical sites, and healthcare professionals not practicing safe procedures.
These infections that are acquired in hospitals are known as healthcare-associated infections, which includes influenza, staph infections, HIV and AIDS, and also rubella, and much more.
Here's an example of what it looks like when sanitation procedures are not followed correctly.
Good afternoon, Ms. Cooper. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So your son is all prepped. Obviously, there are some risks to any kind of surgical procedure, but we are doctors. Knocked out.
He's all good. Time to make the first
All
decision.
good.
All right, there it is. All right, can I see these?
Oh man. Should I go sterilize it? 5-second rule.
All right, let's take it. All right,
It's fine.
I'll settle back up and you should be good. He's good. He's good.
Go. Our patient's crashing. He's crashing. Why? He died right on the table. There are many different steps that doctors should follow before dealing with patients, such as washing their hands for a minimum of 20 seconds throughout the day and using alcoholic-based hand rubs to make sure that their hands stay sanitized.
Gloves, gowns, face masks, shoe, and head coverings should be used by doctors throughout the day to prevent infections born in hospitals.
If you have a special class project you want featured on the news, email us at oasishstv@gmail.com.
Last week, 12 Key Club officers represented Oasis at the annual District Key Club Convention, or DCON, in Orlando, Florida. This was a 4-day conference run by the Florida Key Club and Kiwanis. Over 2,400 students from across the state attended. Delaney Kerwin and Andrew Orby received awards, and Ian Molaski won a scholarship award. Students in Miss Lawson's painting class were recently studying abstract expressionism and artist Jackson Pollock during FSA testing week. Students worked together on a painting they later titled The Aggression of Testing.
Now let's go to Alex with sports news.
In sports news, this week's Athlete of the Week is involved in cheerleading and track. This athlete is not only the captain of the cheerleading team, but also a member of the track team who recently qualified to race at the FHSAA State Track and Field Competition. This week's Athlete of the Week is Thea Bauman.
I wasn't really expecting to be Athlete of the Week. I don't know, just wasn't thinking that would happen, but it's pretty cool. Our cheer season was pretty good. We learned a lot of new stuff and we bonded, you know, we're a family, so. Track was a long season, and we had a lot of new people coming out this year, so we had to get to know everybody, and now we're only down to 2 people going to states, so it's really different. I'm going to states for the 100-meter hurdles, and right now I'm seated 7th in my class or something, so hopefully I can place in top 8, but yeah, it's a hard sport.
Teo will compete alongside Noah Hofek at the state track and field competitions today and Saturday. The sports banquet is May 18th. If you are interested in playing sports next year, get a head start by getting your physical done June 2nd from 5 to 8 in the OHS gym. The cost is $20 per physical or $35 for 2. Any additional children will be an extra $10 each. That's your sports update this week. Now back to Melly and Taylor at the news desk.
Thank you, Alex.
That's all the news for today. Send your best prom week pictures to oasishstv@gmail.com or go to Schoology and sign up for the SNN I Contribute by typing the code you see on the screen. Once you're there, upload your videos or photos and tell us what it's all about. We'll choose the best photos of prom and feature them in next week's show. Now, you can watch SNN on YouTube. We'll see you next week for another edition of SNN News. Be fantastic this weekend and enjoy prom, guys!